As we age, many of us begin to notice subtle, yet frustrating changes in our bodies. The legs feel shaky, like they've turned into overcooked noodles. Simple tasks like standing up from a chair or walking across the room suddenly demand more effort. There's a stiffness in the joints that wasn't there before, and mornings feel more like a slow recovery than a fresh start. For many people over 60, this experience becomes a daily reality, often accepted as an unavoidable consequence of growing older. But what if that belief, that muscle loss is inevitable with age, isn't entirely true? What if you could actually push back against this decline using something as simple as food? More specifically, food consumed right before bedtime? Most people don't realize that muscle loss after 60 isn't just a matter of getting older. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and it's driven by a combination of factors like reduced physical activity, hormonal changes, poor sleep, and inadequate nutrition. The good news? Sarcopenia can be slowed down, and in many cases, partially reversed. And here's the most surprising part. Some of the most effective muscle rebuilding work happens while you sleep. Your body doesn't go off duty when you turn in for the night. In fact, it's during deep sleep that your muscles repair, regenerate, and grow stronger if, and only if, you've given them the right nutrients to work with. That's where bedtime nutrition comes in. The foods you eat before sleep can either sabotage your strength or support it. In this video, we're going to share 4 specific bedtime foods that help rebuild your muscles while you rest. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated recipes. They're simple, natural, and easily available in your kitchen. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use each one to wake up feeling stronger, steadier, and more energized. Oh, and don't skip the last one. It might sound ordinary, but it has an extraordinary effect on overnight muscle repair. If you're ready to take back your strength and start your mornings with more power, stay tuned. And before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more science-backed tips on aging well. Also, comment below and tell us, have you ever tried a bedtime snack that made you feel stronger in the morning? Now, let's get into the foods that could change how you feel every morning, starting tonight. Let's start with a fruit you probably didn't expect to make this list, kiwi. Most of us think of kiwi as just a tangy little snack or something tossed into a fruit salad. But for people over 60, kiwi can be a powerful nighttime ally in the fight against muscle loss. Here's why. Kiwi is one of the few fruits that naturally contains melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep cycle. And good sleep is absolutely essential for muscle repair. While you're sleeping, your body produces growth hormone, which plays a critical role in rebuilding muscle tissue. If your sleep is poor or shallow, you miss out on this natural healing process. Kiwi gently supports your sleep without the need for pills or synthetic melatonin supplements. But that's just the beginning. Kiwi is also rich in antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, which is a major contributor to muscle stiffness and soreness, especially in the morning. Less inflammation means you'll feel looser, more limber, and more energized when you wake up. One of kiwi's most overlooked benefits is its high potassium content. Potassium is an electrolyte that helps regulate muscle contractions and prevent nighttime leg cramps, which are all too common in older adults. Many seniors wake up in the middle of the night with painful cramping in the calves or thighs, not realizing a simple dietary fix like kiwi could help prevent it. Another advantage? Kiwi has a low glycemic index, which means it won't cause a spike in your blood sugar, making it a safe and healthy bedtime option even for people managing type 2 diabetes. So how do you use it? It's simple. Eat 2 peeled kiwis about an hour before bed. That gives your body time to absorb the melatonin and nutrients before you drift off to sleep. Want proof this works? Meet George, a 74-year-old retiree who used to struggle with poor sleep and morning stiffness. After 2 weeks of eating kiwi before bed, he noticed he was falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and waking up without that usual tight, sluggish feeling in his legs. His morning walks became easier, and he even started enjoying light stretching again. Kiwi may be small, but it packs a mighty punch when it comes to overnight muscle recovery. Think of it as a green, fuzzy sleeping pill that doubles as muscle fuel. Up next, we'll talk about a more classic protein powerhouse and how one small adjustment to your bedtime snack can dramatically impact your strength. 2. Eggs, the muscle builder in a shell. When it comes to building and preserving muscle, few foods are as complete and effective as the humble egg. Often misunderstood and unfairly criticized in the past, eggs have now made a comeback, especially for those looking to maintain strength after 60. Why are eggs such a powerful tool in your bedtime routine? First, they're complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. Among these, one stands out: leucine. Leucine is the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, which is just a scientific way of saying it tells your muscles to grow. After the age of 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, so getting high-quality, leucine-rich foods becomes more important than ever. But eggs don't stop at protein. They also provide vitamin D, which supports muscle and bone strength, particularly in older adults who often have low levels. Plus, they're rich in choline, a nutrient that supports the nervous system, helping your muscles respond more quickly and efficiently during movement. This is especially helpful if you experience that delay when trying to lift your legs, stand up, or move after sitting for a while. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: cholesterol. For years, people were told to avoid eggs because of their cholesterol content. But modern research shows that for most people, moderate egg consumption does not raise heart disease risk. In fact, the nutrients in eggs can support heart and brain health when eaten in balance with a healthy diet. So, how should you consume eggs at bedtime? The ideal option is one soft-boiled or poached egg, eaten about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. These methods are easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and preserve the nutrient content of the egg. If you're sensitive to heavier foods at night, this light snack won't leave you feeling overly full. Take Lean, a 68-year-old woman who used to wake up with weak legs and wobbly knees. Her doctor recommended resistance exercises, but she also started eating a poached egg before bed each night. Within a few weeks, she noticed her legs felt sturdier in the morning. She could step into the shower without that initial shakiness and even climb stairs more confidently. Eggs offer a simple, inexpensive, and powerful way to fuel your muscles overnight. Think of them as overnight construction material for your body, quietly helping you rebuild while you sleep. And now, we move from animal-based protein to a crunchy, plant-based option that not only supports your muscles, but also helps you fall asleep faster. 3. Pumpkin seeds, tiny seeds, big benefits. When you think of powerful muscle repair foods, pumpkin seeds probably don't come to mind. But these tiny seeds are quietly packed with nutrients that make a big impact, especially for people over 60 looking to improve muscle health, ease stiffness, and sleep more soundly. Let's break it down. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium, a mineral that plays a critical role in muscle relaxation and nerve function. Many older adults unknowingly suffer from a magnesium deficiency, which often shows up as tight muscles, nighttime leg cramps, or even that achy, locked-up feeling when you first get out of bed. Just 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds can provide a significant magnesium boost, helping your muscles loosen and recover as you sleep. But there's more. Pumpkin seeds are also high in tryptophan, an amino acid your body uses to create serotonin, which is then converted into melatonin. This natural process improves your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. And remember, better sleep means more effective muscle repair, as most muscle rebuilding happens during deep sleep cycles. Plus, pumpkin seeds offer a solid dose of plant-based protein, along with zinc, which supports testosterone production, a hormone essential for maintaining muscle mass in both men and women, especially as hormone levels naturally decline with age. So how do you use them? It's easy. Just eat 1 tablespoon of unsalted pumpkin seeds about 30 minutes before bed. You can have them plain or stir them into a small serving of plain yogurt for an extra sleep and gut health benefit. If chewing seeds isn't your thing late at night, you can also grind them up and mix into a smoothie. Let's look at a real example. Harold, a 72-year-old former schoolteacher, had been waking up every morning with tight calves and stiff hamstrings. He thought it was just part of aging until a nutritionist pointed out his low magnesium intake. After adding a nightly dose of pumpkin seeds to his bedtime routine, Harold began to notice real improvements. His legs felt more relaxed in the morning, and his sleep became deeper and more restful. Pumpkin seeds are a perfect example of how small changes can lead to big improvements, especially when it comes to nighttime recovery. They're light, easy to digest, and full of muscle-friendly nutrients that do their best work while you're asleep. 4. Cottage cheese, the night shift for your muscles. The last food on our list may seem ordinary, but don't let that fool you. Cottage cheese is one of the most effective bedtime foods for preserving and rebuilding muscle after 60, especially while you sleep. What makes it so powerful? It all comes down to casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually throughout the night. Unlike fast proteins like whey, which are digested quickly, casein provides your body with a steady stream of muscle-repairing fuel for 6 to 8 hours. This is incredibly important because your muscles don't just repair themselves in the first hour of sleep. They need nutrients all night long. Cottage cheese is also rich in leucine, the same muscle-building amino acid found in eggs. But here, it's released slowly and steadily, acting like a time-release supplement for muscle recovery. That means while you sleep peacefully, your muscles are hard at work, rebuilding, restoring, and getting stronger. Another advantage? Cottage cheese is low in carbohydrates and sugar, which makes it a smart choice for older adults, especially those managing blood sugar levels or type 2 diabetes. It's also high in calcium, supporting both bone strength and nerve function. So, how should you eat it? Just a few spoonfuls, about half a cup of low-fat, low-sodium cottage cheese 30 minutes before bed is enough. You can eat it plain or pair it with a little fruit like sliced kiwi or a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds for an added nutrient punch. Keep it light, satisfying, and easy to digest. Let's talk about Martha, a 76-year-old who had been struggling with weakness in her legs and frequent nighttime bathroom trips. After she started eating cottage cheese at night, 2 things changed. Her sleep improved, and her morning strength returned. Within 3 weeks, she could stand up from bed with more stability and take her morning walk without that wobbly first few steps. She called it a good night hug for her muscles. Cottage cheese might not be trendy, but it's scientifically smart. It gives your body exactly what it needs: a slow, sustained source of muscle-repairing nutrients during the hours when your body is doing the most healing. So before you reach for a sugary bedtime snack or go to bed on an empty stomach, consider giving your muscles a real treat. A spoonful of cottage cheese could mean the difference between waking up sore and waking up strong. So let's bring it all together. If you're over 60 and starting to feel your strength slipping away, or if your legs feel weak, your movements are slower, or you wake up stiff and sore, you're not alone. These are common signs of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. But here's the truth: it's not inevitable. In fact, with the right nighttime habits, you can begin to rebuild what time has taken away. The 4 bedtime food we just covered, kiwi, eggs, pumpkin seeds, and cottage cheese, are more than just snacks. They're tools that work while you sleep, helping you restore strength, reduce inflammation, ease stiffness, and support deep, healing rest. Let's recap quickly. Kiwi helps you sleep deeper, reduces inflammation, and prevents leg cramps with natural melatonin and potassium. Eggs provide high-quality protein and leucine, essential for muscle growth, plus vitamin D and choline to strengthen bones and nerves. Pumpkin seeds deliver magnesium and tryptophan to relax your muscles and promote restful sleep, along with plant protein and zinc for hormonal balance. Cottage cheese is your overnight fuel tank, slow-digesting casein protein that feeds your muscles all night and prevents breakdown while boosting strength. But beyond the science, the most important message is this: small, consistent choices create real change. You don't need expensive supplements or grueling workout plans to see improvement. You just need to support your body with the right foods at the right time. Each one of these bedtime foods is simple, accessible, and surprisingly powerful. So tonight, instead of going to bed on an empty stomach or reaching for something sugary or processed, try one of these muscle-friendly foods. And do it again tomorrow and the next day. Because strength after 60 isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. Remember what we always say here. Rest well, eat kindly, wake up stronger. You've earned it. Before you go, drop a comment below and let us know which food will you try tonight. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more science-backed tips to age with power, purpose, and peace. We'll see you in the next video, stronger than ever.